We are today discussing a report which is looking at perceptions of young people and adolescents in 3 areas, in Tajikistan, in Georgia and in Kosovo. This is really looking at how do young people perceive the education, what are the challenges, and how they can actually contribute to improving the quality of education. And this is a critical part for us really to put into action our principles of youth participation and child participation.
Okay, first of all I will just pronounce my name correctly.
I was surprised, of course, and I was really desperate at that time because I wanted to go to Minister of Education, to go, do you know what are these children, this youth are saying? Do you know that they don't have even a chance to just have a fun through learning? Because I had the chance, and I was really lucky to be a part of this organization, Kosovo Youth Council, because even though I have learned a lot of things, I have had fun. Really, I had fun. I have met new people. I know a little bit more than I used to know thanks to this organization. But that's just me. What about the other?
Thank you for the opportunity that was given to me to represent our valuable work here in this event. My name is Avan and I represent the Kosovo Student Council.
One part that I'm very surprised is that students say that the Kosovo system education is too good. And I'm very surprised because it isn't so good. And the first I will propose to UNICEF one project that it's called student visiting. If the students saw the European education system, they will say, oh, the Kosovo system isn't too good as we say.
Я считаю, что сильным сделало что исследование, это то, что было участие самих молодежи и все, что было.
Интересный опыт был такой, что, например, в ходе участия в этом исследовании, те вопросы, которые мне самой было интересно, да, это как бы вопросы, которые касаются явно молодежи, да, и в то же время ответы, которые исходят от самого молодого человека. И было как бы для меня интересно, у каждого молодого человека разные какие-то предложения в сборе каких-то данных или изменения в сфере образования.
So as for Kwemokartli region, Georgian region, so the younger generation speaks neither Russian nor Georgian, they only speak Azeri, and there are no means to communicate with them, so we had to hire an interpreter. And so the level of their education is extremely low, because just talking to 15 or 16-year-old guys, I realized that they actually don't know much about the world, they don't know much about anything, absolutely, and I was upset with it. So.
Sir Ken Robinson, who is internationally recognized as a leader on development of education, creativity and innovation, in his famous speech in 2006 on TED Global, he raised a very good question. Does the school kill creativity? So I want one answer. Yes or no? Yes.
Innovations Lab, it's opened on mid-November last year, in 2010, and since then we received around 90 proposals from the youth, Kosovo's youth between 16 to 29 years old. At the lab officially are 2 pillars, by Youth for Youth pillar, which mostly target the youth, and Design Center, which target Kosovo institutions to facilitate them in order to solve different problems. Hopefully very soon it's coming up a new pillar which is called Youth Advocacy Platform, which will try to cover the gaps between the By Youth for Youth Design Center, but also to outreach the youth that By Youth for Youth couldn't reach out in Kosovo.
Relevant to this research. Yeah, I believe the two key factors that were relevant to the success of the research process that we had in Tajikistan were engagement and commitment of the youth, i.e. youth researchers, to the research process, and B, support of the international and national research team to its fullest. These two factors made us through the complex and sometimes complicated research process.
What was striking during these last 2 days are the initiatives and follow-up activities that have been presented to us by the youth. I mean, a lot of things have actually already resulted from this research, and this will continue because the groups have been formed and the participants are discussing the way forward and how can we actually build on this process, on the results of this research to move forward, to go to scale, to amplify the activities that are already taking place.